Could allowing teens to drive semi-trucks across state lines solve the trucker shortage? That'll soon be allowed under a new test program from the federal government. But Fox 13's Eliana Sheriff has discovered that not everyone is rolling along with the idea.
Trucking is in a crisis right now, basically, because we can't find qualified drivers.
It's no secret that there's a shortage of workers in just about every industry right now, including in the business of trucking.
It's a tough lifestyle, and you have to be used to it, and it's just not for everybody.
A new idea to solve the shortage, letting teen truckers drive across state lines. Currently, truckers who cross state lines must be at least 21 years old, but this apprenticeship program would let 18 to 20-year-old truckers drive outside their home states.
After the Infrastructure Investment and Jobs Act was signed into law this past November, the program was created and it will be operational soon, but not everyone in the trucking industry is on board.
Pride Transport is a local trucking company that has struggled with the shortage. They have about 450 drivers right now, but they're down about 70 from where they should be, with as many trucks sitting waiting for a driver.
And this is really the backbone of our entire company. Without the driver, there's no company.
Still, he says the idea of putting teens behind the wheel of trucks that can weigh up to 40 tons and sending them cross-country makes him uneasy.
I think if there was a process to ensure that you're putting the very best, well-trained 18-year-old out there, I think it's something they should look at, but I'm not a fan of just letting any 18-year-old go interstate.
He says there are a lot of rules in trucking within the state, and it's compounded when you travel state to state.
Having to deal with DOT officers more, rest stops, knowing how to trip plan, things like that, that drivers that are primarily driving in-state are not dealing with that. A lot of training would have to be put into an 18-year-old.
In Salt Lake City, Eliana Sheriff, Fox 13 News, Utah.
Pride Transport has been struggling with a worker shortage since the beginning of the pandemic. They say most of those who have left either retired or got out of the business due to implementation of a federal drug and alcohol clearinghouse, which tracks CDL drivers who have tested positive for prohibited drug or alcohol use or refused a test.